and welcome to another week of Soulfully Guided. I'm your host, Carmel-Anne, and I'm very excited we have a guest with us today, and I will let Candace tell you all about herself and what she does and what we'll be talking about on the show today. But if I could introduce you to Candace. How are you, Candace?
I'm well. How are you? Thank you so much for having me today.
You are so welcome. I'm really excited. We are talking about past life regression and Akashic record and about the process of accessing them. This is something new to me. Although I'm spiritual, I like my logical or practical side of things, and I'm really excited for some of us to get outside of our box in the way we think and the way we look at things, but also to learn from our expert today, Candace, about I'm excited to hear what you've got to tell us. So, Candace, to start off with, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do?
Yes. So I am an energy healer, a medium, a hypnotherapist, and a life coach. I offer a few different modalities of energy healing. So I'm a Reiki master for Usui and Karuna Ki Reiki. I also do trance healing, hypnotherapy, mediumship readings, rune readings, tarot readings, and life coaching. And you can find all of that on my Facebook at Medium Candace G, on my TikTok at Medium Candace G as well. But the program that is really the closest to my heart is my Phoenix Rising program. And it is a 3-month transformative journey that empowers you to not only kind of heal trauma that you may have experienced, but also focus on healing from addiction and other old behavior patterns, kind of releasing those, addressing your limiting beliefs so that you can rise from the ashes, step into your power, and manifest your destiny.
Wow. Is that a program you've created yourself?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Created it using a combination of the modalities that I offer.
Incredible. I'm really in awe of everything that you know, and also the way you express it. And you, as you know, I feel that you've got such a gentle and mesmerizing voice, and it's a really safe space to be for someone that's going through that, especially which I've shared my own background as well. Please do reach out to Candace if anyone is interested in hearing about more on that or booking with Candace. We also offer some other things which we'll be talking to you about. We're collaborating on our meetup group, on the Soulfully Guided meetup groups, and that's called Finding Inner Peace Through Spiritual Exploration. And Candace will be doing an event there, and she'll be doing a past life regression, and which is what we're talking about on the show today. So, Candace, 15 minutes is just not enough for this wealth of knowledge that you have. But what is a past life regression, and what is a past life and a past life regression?
Okay, so there are several different thoughts on what a past life is. I'm only going to cover a couple of them today because we'd be here all night if we went over all of them. But if you do join us on our past life event, you'll hear about a few other theories that are out there. So the first one is kind of that our soul experiences different lifetimes in different bodies with different experiences, different people, sometimes the same people, to accomplish these goals and to learn all of the things that we're set out to learn. And it's kind of like a karmic loop. It just goes around and around until we learn everything we're supposed to learn, until we've fulfilled our purpose. The other theory is that all of these lifetimes are happening at the same time instead of consecutively, because time is kind of a man-made construct. It doesn't really exist in spirit. So regardless of kind of which theory you believe, past life regression will work. It'll allow you to access one or more of these lifetimes that you have for a variety of different reasons. You can explore irrational fears. Say you have this fear of mice and you just have no idea. You should not be so terrified of them that you know, run away and jump on boxes and break your toe and things like that. You know, it's extremely out of proportion for the size of a mouse. You could explore what past life triggered that fear so that you can release it. You can also deal with any traumas from other lifetimes. You can kind of release karmic relationships and things like that. So there are so many things you can do with past life regression, so many great uses for it.
I've just added 100 questions onto wow. I wonder, in your past life regressions, I'd love to know whether you can answer that now or at another time. I'd love to have you on the show again. So do our patterns of behavior in either theory, can they carry over those limiting beliefs? Those
absolutely. They absolutely can carry over. Just like our fears can carry over, our relationships can carry over. You know, we've all heard of karmic relationships and kind of those toxic relationships that we can fall into, and you're just pulled to that person and you have no reason why you should be because of the level of toxicity that exists in it. So we can absolutely bring behaviors with us, bring fears, bring people, bring attachments, all of that can carry over.
That doesn't make it sound so scary or so hard to believe or comprehend. It actually makes me more at ease and understand it better. So thank you for giving that really clear explanation, especially for people like me that haven't explored that side of spirituality. What I wanted to also ask, what are Akashic records? And I hope I pronounced that right. What are Akashic records and how do we access that?
Okay, so our Akashic records are like a big file of all of our past lives. And it's stored deep in our subconscious mind. And so in order to access those records, we have to kind of lower our brain waves and ask our conscious mind to step back. And we can do that through hypnosis.
Wow. I just imagined, you know, I have an interest in behavioral sciences and psychology. This has been off the record or off the topic, but I really I felt like there was a similarity between what psychologists do in this lifetime, but what you're saying over a larger period of our spiritual selves or our evolving selves through many past times. And it just, I really love the way you're explaining it. It makes a lot of sense to me. We're about to run out of time, actually. I know. I would love to have you back on the show if you'd like to. We want to ask some more questions about exploring past lives. Candice and I are holding an event on Melbourne, Australia time, August the 17th, is it, at 7:30 p.m?
Yes.
The event, thank you. The event is called Journey Through Time, Past Life Exploration. It is a bargain. We're doing a hypnosis. And look, I would like to ask you back. I won't ask you on air when you're ready to come and put you on the spot. But if you want, we are on Meetup, which is Finding Inner Peace Through Spiritual Exploration. You can sign up to that Zoom event and access your own past life and your memories, and that's self-driven but guided by Candice. So you can, head over to our Meetup, and I'd love to have Candice back to explain this a little bit further. We got short of time. Candice, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a pleasure, and I hope to see everyone there on, that's August the 17th. So thank you. Bye, everyone.